Alright y'all, today I'm going to be showing you every single thing I consume in a day when I'm not filming. I'm not a professional health or fitness person, so don't take any of this as advice. But I've been doing this for about the past month and a half or so, ever since I got back from New York. And I think it's been working for me pretty decently. I probably won't eat like this for the rest of my life. Probably make some tweaks in there. I already know some things that I do want to switch up. But yeah, let's just get started. I have everything lined up in pretty much the order that I would eat it in, or consume it in, I guess. Starting right here. First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I take creatine. This is just creatine monohydrate. By the way, none of this is sponsored, none of these brands. I've been taking 5 grams for the longest time, and recently I upped it to 10. And I feel like I've noticed a small difference. I already took it today, so I'm not gonna really just eat it or take more on the video. But yeah, that's the first thing I'll do. I'll mix it up with about half a liter of water. And I'll also take one of these pills. It's a daily vitamin. That's the first thing that I'll do right when I wake up. Next thing I'll do is I'll drink some coffee. This is just an off-brand, an espresso pod. I'll just have one usually, just to wake me up from that slumber a little bit. It's not that much caffeine, but there will be more coming up later. After that, I will mix up some protein. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now because I haven't had any of this today. So I'll do 2 scoops, and I won't drink it all at once. Normally what I'll do, honestly, is mix it up and then just set it in the fridge, because I don't use that little metal ball thing. So sometimes it doesn't really get thoroughly mixed. And when it sits in the fridge for an hour, something happens and it mixes well. So that's what I usually do. I don't use that little ball thing because there's just one more thing to wash the dishes. So I'm that lazy. And that's the whole kind of theme that I'm going with here. Laziness, cost effectiveness, and protein to calorie ratio, I guess. So 1 scoop of this, So 1 scoop of this is 122 calories and 24 grams of protein. And like I said, I'll usually just let this sit in the fridge until I would work out. And so before I work out, sorry, I will drink probably like half of this. I used to basically work out fasted, not technically, but no solid food. But these days I've also switched it up and started getting a little bit more, some solid food in me, even though this is not really food. I guess it's a protein bar. This is by far the best thing I can find around here. I like it more than like the Quest bars. This is, I don't know, it's 180 calories and 20 grams of protein. Some Korean brand. And so I'll do about half of this, and then I'll max this about an hour before I work out. This thing is really good, man. Absolutely. The thing that I like about this is the texture. And then after that, about 15 minutes before I do work out, I've been taking this pre-workout. It's got a lot of caffeine. 1 scoop has 300 milligrams of caffeine, I believe, which seems like a lot. I don't take full scoops, I take like half. And I'll do that about 15 minutes before the workout. I'll do the workout. Nothing really to talk about there. That's not really what this video is about. Nothing's crazy at all. It's pretty bro-ish and simple and weak. As you can tell, like, I'm not a fitness guy, but I do feel like this really does help with that. And I've never took this until recently. I would just drink coffee or something, but I think this is a mental thing. I mean, it does have a lot of caffeine. I don't know, but I think it's a mental thing. And these days, working out without it, I would feel less ready to go, I guess. After the workout, I'll finish the rest of the shake. And I'll eat something else, which is probably something like this. Or exactly this, actually. This is like a double teriyaki chicken rice bowl is what they call it, for a place called Preppers. According to this restaurant, this has 71 grams of protein and like 613 calories. Might depend on how much sauce you put on. You can choose. I put the regular amount on, and I do get the spicy sauce. The chicken is pretty good, probably better than I can make it myself, to be honest with you. And there's like purple rice, which I don't know. I don't know if that's healthy. But I actually like it. It seems healthier, and maybe it's just a mind trick, but it's very like sticky. So I'll usually eat about half of this, put it in the fridge. Maybe I'll wait a couple hours and eat the rest, or wait an hour, eat half of this, wait another hour, eat the rest of it. And this is like, I guess, like my main actual whole food source, which I don't think is very good. I know it's probably could be a lot better for sure. There's no greens. I want to figure out a way to incorporate that, but this thing is super cheap. It costs $8.25 to get it delivered. Oh, by the way, I only really drink water, no juices or sodas or anything like that, except the coffee and the protein shake and the creatine mixture. But I try to drink a lot of water. Usually what I'll do, since I am kind of spacing out these meals, when I do have to film, sometimes I have to eat a lot. And when I eat a small amount of food multiple times throughout the day, I feel like my stomach, you know, it shrinks down. I don't know. I feel like it does. So what I'll do is I'll eat, say like half of that. Every time I eat something, I'll also chug usually about 800 milliliters of water. It's a weird number, but I do that because that's how big, I have a tumbler. It's actually this right here. It's like 800 milliliters. So just to kind of, I don't know, expand the stomach. So I get ready to do another video. So yeah, I will finish this off later, since I just want to get on with this video. Once I finish this off, that's pretty much all the protein I'm looking for. I'm still like super low on calories, so that's why I got these over here. Now my wife, I say she got abs. What I mean by that is she'd always be snacking, or she's always got some kind of snacks. I will steal some of her snacks, or she'll let me eat her snacks. So she got a whole snack drawer. I'll go in there and just find whatever I can. Just late night little munchies. Right now she's got enak. I think these are from Indonesia, perhaps. And this is just like a little chocolate cream-filled pie type of deal. This thing, actually, I've never had this. Well, I've had enak, but not this flavor. It's really good. But these are always changing, so that's why I'm not going to go too much into depth. Everything up until this point is pretty much set in stone. At least for the last month and a half. Here's what you might be thinking, man, that's not very much food, that's not very many calories for the day. Absolutely right about that. I calculated it's around like 1,400 calories. But when I do film videos, like I could be eating upwards of like 3,000 calories, right? So if I eat 3,000 calories one day, that's more than I need. I'm a pretty small person. And then the next day, I'll have 1,400. So then it kind of averages out. And then say I do a video that is like 3,000 calories or something, and the next day I'll eat this. And then the next day, I will try to get more to around that 2,000 calorie mark. The snacks, I really think I should probably find healthier alternatives. And I do want to find some vegetables to add into this mix. But right now I'm feeling good, and I don't know if I'm looking good, but I'm feeling pretty good, so it's kind of working for me. I feel like I could be doing better, like I said. But I don't want to pretend like I'm eating super clean and healthy and everything, because I'm not. I'm just being realistic about it. And I might be going too in depth. Maybe some of you guys don't care, but I will mention a couple more things actually. I won't get this every single day that I'm not filming. Sometimes I will get Subway or a place called Kuchara, which is basically like a knockoff Chipotle. But I'm basically revolving around those three things. I do go out once a week on like a date night, and then I will just eat whatever I want, basically. Still start the day the same way. On days when I'm filming something where I'm not eating a lot of calories, say I do like the world's spiciest ramen video, that's only like what, 500 calories or so, then I will kind of eat similar to this. The days that I do eat those big meals, like maybe 3,000 calories or whatever, everything completely goes out the window, and I'm basically eating that. I'm doing OMAD for that day. No protein shake a lot sometimes, like I'll still do like creatine and like multivitamins and stuff pre-workout, but a lot of times I'll just be only eating that one big meal and it sucks. But it is nice because I can kind of cheat, I guess. So yeah, these days I'm experimenting with a 2 video a week schedule, and then I have that one date night a week. So that's like 3 cheat meals basically, and then the 4 other days, this is exactly how I'm eating. Once again, sometimes replacing this with Subway or burritos, which do have some vegetables. And then yeah, sometimes I'll get 2 of these, skip the snacks, only take 1 scoop of protein, stuff like that. But like if I wasn't filming this video today, this is probably exactly what I would have eaten today. So there you have it, a realistic look at what I actually eat in a day when I'm not filming. There's probably going to be a lot of people who know a lot more about this stuff than I do, who will comment about what I'm doing wrong. It is what it is, man. I already know. That's what I'm saying. But just want to show y'all what it is, and some of the stuff I really do stand by. Like even if you're not really doing like, I don't know, like exercise, I think creatine is still pretty good for like brain function, supposedly. That's what they say. Been a lot of studies on it. But sometimes you can't trust the studies. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to think anymore. A lot of people always ask, how do I stay not fat, I guess? And it's because of how I eat when I'm not filming. Since I don't really know what I'm talking about, I don't know if this is actually helpful information. But maybe you got something out of it. Maybe you're just curious. Maybe I finally answered the question, how do I stay somewhat slim, even though I'm skinny fat? But yeah, there you go. I'm skating out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.